Good morning, everyone. Let's see where we are now on Bitcoin and Ethereum. We have a big contradiction between the bigger time frames, between the 12-hour and between the 1 day and the 1 week and the 4-hour. So we have the day, which is the central time frame that I use to have a look at the trend, and the trend on the day on the stochastic momentum has turned down. The weekly, however, is turned up and lifting up. The 4-hour is at the bottom. Now, there have been times when the 4-hour and the daily were floored and the momentum still kept pushing down. And one of those times is, where is it? Right about here. Right about here. When this happened, I will show it to you on the 4-hour. Here it is. So here's the 4-hour floored, and then it even goes up in this downtrend and is floored, goes up ever so slightly and then drops. So we could have a third push down from the market. So that was the first one. This was the second one, and we could have a third leg down from the market happening around this lift. What I'm watching for today for Bitcoin is where's this? Where's my pattern? I'm watching this accumulation or distribution channel. It still has to prove itself. I'm not looking at it as a bull pennant or a bear pennant, because I don't trade these patterns. I think they're quite fickle in terms of their contextual interpretation. So what I'm looking at it is, I'm looking at it as a channel. So, and I'm looking at it having 3 touches to the top, 3 touches to the bottom, leaving out the initial swing into the channel. So at the moment we have 2 and 2, and I believe we still need a hit to the bottom, a hit to the top to confirm the breakout. Now, we will have, once we have one of these trend lines be broken, we can have 2 situations. It can either shoot up to 22.5, 22.7, even 22.8, where the measured target is, or it can do a lift, back test to the trend line, and then continue up to the same target. Whatever happens, once it breaks out, if you're not in a trade, if you haven't taken a position at the bottom on the support for the lift, I believe it's good to let it go and get in on the back test. The back test is the proof of the move, because this is what happened here. It threatened to break out, and what happened was it broke down back into the channel, again putting a lot of pressure on the 50 MA on the 1 hour. So this is what I'm looking at, and in my opinion, we still need 1 lift and 1 drop in the same space to have this accumulation or distribution stage complete. Usually when Bitcoin holds price like this, it holds it for a lift, and the 4-hour stochastic and the 1-hour stochastic would indicate that a lift is coming indeed. It's the same situation on the bigger time frame for Ethereum. Again, I was looking at the moment when the stochastic on the daily was floored, and it still kept going down. And this was a massive drop, 45%. Again, we could be in a similar situation. This was April last year. These situations don't happen very often, but when they happen, they're really high impact. So we could be in a similar situation. We've broken out of this curve channel, and I could adjust it to include. Still, I could still adjust it. Yeah, it still fits. But again, what I'm looking at are these 2 trend lines, and I was having quite a hard time this morning trying to figure out where this top line goes. And and I think this is the real space that it's moving in. I know it has a very wicked spike here. That's the peculiarity of the situation. So again, I'm looking at 16, 16, 18, 15, 35, 15, 40, which is its general support level. And again, you might be taking a position here for the lift and holding it for the breakout. The levels are still as I measured them earlier on, so we still have a level 3 at around 16.7, 16.8. So that would be the target. It's still holding level 2. We are between level 2 and level 3 on Ethereum, and I believe we are between level 2 and level 3 on Bitcoin as well. We are still in this continuation trade, only one little trade so far this week. We have the CPI data coming out today at 1:30 UK time. So that's the time to be minding your trades. Either put a stop loss in and a take profit, because your take profit could be hit in a spike, or your entry could be hit in a spike if you're looking for an entry to the top or to the bottom. I don't have a clear direction for the moment to tell you where I believe this is going. To me, this looks like it's holding for another leg up, but I don't have any signals indicating a lift or indicating a drop. Once I have the breaking of support, the 50 on the 1 hour or on the 4 hour, I am looking at the 20 and then the 50 holding on as backup. When the 20 breaks, it would be a great time to start a short, and then with half of the position, when the 50 breaks, it would be a great opportunity to DCA in. So these would be my markers, my signals, my milestones on the way down. But at the moment, everything is holding for another lift. When they break, I will signal it to you on the Discord, and we'll see how that holds. Other than that, the DXY hasn't made a lower low, but it doesn't look like it wants to get back above the previous support and resistance. Again, with this cross that happened at the start of the week, I anticipate a massive drop to the 800 EMA. This is how I would read this. We still need the economic data to come in and do something about it. So we'll see today, tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow what happens. It's probably going to be a ranging week. Again, we still need those two swings up and down where we are to consolidate, and then there will be the breakout. And once we have the breakout, we wait for the back test, and we take it from there. We follow the direction of the breakout on back test. That's it from me. Have a good day trading, and I'll see you later in the chats. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.